D-Bal is a supplement designed to mimic the anabolic effects of Dianabol, one of the most famous muscle-building steroids, without the liver toxicity or hormonal suppression. It works by increasing nitrogen retention within muscle tissue. Nitrogen is a key component of amino acids, which form the building blocks of protein. The more nitrogen your body retains, the greater your potential for protein synthesis and muscle recovery. D-Bal typically contains natural ingredients like whey protein concentrate, L-leucine, and tribulus terrestris. Together, they support strength gains, faster recovery, and improved muscle fullness. Unlike real anabolic steroids, D-Bal doesn't require post-cycle therapy because it doesn't alter testosterone production. It's commonly used in bulking cycles to increase muscle size and performance while maintaining legal compliance. Users report moderate but steady results over 6 to 8 weeks, especially when paired with resistance training and a high-protein diet. Its key advantage lies in replicating growth benefits while minimizing hormonal risks. Testo-Max is a natural testosterone booster formulated to mimic the effects of sustanon, a popular synthetic testosterone blend used in anabolic cycles. The product focuses on stimulating the body's natural testosterone production using ingredients such as D-aspartic acid, fenugreek extract, and ginseng. D-aspartic acid triggers the release of luteinizing hormone, which signals the testes to produce more testosterone. Increased testosterone supports greater muscle mass, strength, energy, and libido while improving recovery after workouts. Unlike anabolic steroids, which replace or suppress natural hormone production, Testo-Max enhances the body's existing systems. Users typically experience elevated mood, endurance, and faster muscle development after 2 to 3 weeks of consistent use. It's popular during both bulking and cutting phases because higher testosterone levels support fat metabolism as well as lean mass retention. Since it's plant-based and legal in most countries, Testo-Max remains one of the most widely used legal steroid alternatives for men seeking performance enhancement without side effects or prescription hormones. Clenbutrol is a thermogenic fat-burning supplement modeled after Clenbuterol, which was originally developed as a bronchodilator for asthma. Its mechanism centers on increasing the body's core temperature and metabolism, causing a higher rate of fat oxidation even at rest. The formula typically includes Garcinia cambogia, guarana extract, and vitamin B3, which together boost energy levels and enhance oxygen delivery. This process mimics the way real Clenbuterol increases aerobic capacity and endurance, but without the dangerous stimulant overload. Athletes use Clenbuterol primarily in cutting cycles to preserve lean muscle while burning body fat. The rise in metabolic rate helps reveal muscle definition faster, particularly when combined with a calorie deficit and regular cardio. Users notice improved breathing efficiency and sustained energy during training. Because it's stimulant-based, Clenbuterol is best taken early in the day to avoid sleep disruption. Its key advantage is promoting rapid fat loss legally and safely without the cardiac risks linked to actual Clenbuterol use. Anvarol replicates the cutting and strength-enhancing effects of Anavar, a mild anabolic steroid known for preserving lean tissue during caloric restriction. The supplement works by stimulating phosphocreatine synthesis inside muscle cells. Phosphocreatine acts as a rapid energy source during high-intensity activities, such as sprinting or weightlifting. With more available phosphocreatine, muscles can contract harder and recover faster. Anvarol typically contains whey protein isolate, BCAAs, and ATP precursors to improve muscular endurance and power output. It's designed for people who want to achieve a defined, toned physique without losing muscle during fat loss. Since it doesn't interfere with hormonal balance, it's suitable for both men and women. The combination of energy enhancement and muscle preservation makes it a go-to choice for cutting cycles. Over 6 to 8 weeks, users report firmer muscle texture and improved vascularity. Its legal and non-toxic formula positions Anvarol as a reliable substitute for Anavar without the liver strain or post-cycle therapy requirements. Winsol is crafted to mimic the performance benefits of Winstrol, a well-known anabolic steroid used for cutting and athletic conditioning. Its main goal is to promote lean muscle maintenance while increasing speed, power, and endurance. The key mechanism involves enhancing blood flow and nutrient delivery to muscle tissue, reducing water retention, and supporting a harder, drier appearance. Winsol's ingredients typically include acetyl L-carnitine, wild yam root, and choline bitartrate. Acetyl L-carnitine assists in fat transport to mitochondria, where it's used for energy, helping the body utilize fat stores efficiently. This dual action of fat metabolism and muscle preservation makes Winsol ideal during calorie restriction. Unlike Winstrol, which can negatively affect cholesterol and liver enzymes, Winsol is entirely natural and legally available. Athletes use it to improve physical definition, vascularity, and performance without hormonal disruption. The result is a leaner, competition-ready look achieved safely and sustainably over consistent training cycles. HGH-X2 is a natural supplement supplement formulated to stimulate the body's own production of human growth hormone, HGH, which plays a critical role in muscle repair, fat metabolism, and cellular regeneration. Unlike synthetic HGH injections that require medical supervision and can disrupt endocrine balance, HGH-X2 works through the pituitary gland. Its ingredients, such as maca root, mucuna pruriens, and hawthornberry, encourage the pituitary to secrete more natural HGH into the bloodstream. Higher HGH levels support increased protein synthesis, improved recovery times, and enhanced fat loss. Users often report improved muscle definition, elevated energy, and a youthful appearance due to HGH's role in collagen production. The supplement is popular during both bulking and cutting cycles, as it helps maintain lean muscle while reducing body fat. Because it doesn't alter testosterone or estrogen directly, HGH-X2 is considered one of the safest long-term legal steroid alternatives. The results are slower than injections, but achieved naturally and sustainably through consistent use and resistance training. Trenorol is designed to replicate the muscle-building and conditioning effects of trenbolone, a powerful anabolic steroid known for its ability to rapidly increase muscle mass and strength. The supplement operates through enhanced nitrogen retention and improved red blood cell production. This combination ensures that muscles receive more oxygen and nutrients, resulting in faster growth and reduced fatigue. Trenorol typically contains beta-sitosterol, nettle leaf extract, and peptide-rich amino complexes. These natural compounds improve protein utilization and vascular efficiency without hormonal suppression. The result is dense, high-quality muscle with minimal water retention. Users also experience accelerated post-workout recovery, enabling more frequent and intense training sessions. Unlike actual trenbolone, which carries risks like mood swings and cardiovascular strain, Trenorol achieves its effects legally and safely through natural pathways. It's suitable for both cutting and bulking, offering visible changes in strength and muscle density within 4 to 6 weeks of consistent use when paired with proper nutrition and heavy resistance training. DecaDuro serves as the natural alternative to DecaDurabolin, a steroid prized for its joint relief and muscle-building abilities. Its formula targets increased nitrogen retention and collagen synthesis, which together improve strength, recovery, and joint stability. Key ingredients like wild yam root, Panax ginseng, and L-arginine enhance protein absorption and blood flow. The additional oxygen and nutrients delivered to muscle tissue allow for prolonged endurance and less post-exercise soreness. DecaDuro is particularly valued among bodybuilders dealing with joint discomfort or inflammation from heavy lifting, since it supports connective tissue health alongside muscle growth. Users report gradual but noticeable increases in muscle fullness and lifting power after 6 to 8 weeks. Because it's non-hormonal, it doesn't require post-cycle therapy or risk water retention. DecaDuro's focus on strength, stamina, and recovery makes it one of the most balanced legal steroid options, appealing to athletes who need both durability and performance enhancement without endocrine disruption or prescription dependency. Ligandrol, also known as LGD-4033, is a selective androgen receptor modulator, SARM, that binds directly to muscle and bone tissue receptors, stimulating growth without significantly affecting other organs. Its purpose is to promote lean muscle development and improve bone density while minimizing the side effects associated with anabolic steroids. Ligandrol enhances nitrogen retention, leading to greater protein synthesis and faster recovery. In clinical studies, even low doses have shown measurable increases in muscle mass within weeks. Because it doesn't convert to estrogen, users experience cleaner gains with minimal water retention. However, since Ligandrol still influences hormone receptors, it's classified as a research compound and banned in professional sports. Recreational users often use it for short cycles to boost muscle and strength safely under controlled dosages. Compared to traditional steroids, LGD-4033 offers similar anabolic benefits with far less risk to the liver or cardiovascular system, making it one of the most potent yet manageable SARMs available. Ostarine, or MK28666, is another selective androgen receptor modulator developed to prevent muscle wasting conditions, but later adopted by athletes for its ability to preserve and build lean mass during caloric deficits. It binds selectively to androgen receptors in muscle and bone, enhancing protein synthesis and nutrient utilization without significantly suppressing natural testosterone production. Users commonly notice improved endurance, joint comfort, and a steady increase in muscle definition over a 6 to 8 week cycle. Ostarine's mild anabolic nature makes it ideal for beginners looking to retain muscle during cutting or body recomposition phases. Although it mimics some effects of anabolic steroids, it doesn't convert to estrogen or cause water retention. However, prolonged use can slightly reduce natural testosterone, so cycles are kept short and followed by recovery protocols. MK2866 is legally sold as a research compound, not a supplement, but it remains popular due to its effectiveness, mild side effect profile, and ability to produce consistent, clean physique results. RAD140, also known as Testo-Max, is one of the most powerful SARMs developed for medical conditions involving muscle wasting and testosterone deficiency. It binds selectively to androgen receptors in muscle tissue, triggering rapid muscle protein synthesis while avoiding the negative effects on the prostate or liver typically caused by anabolic steroids. Its potency makes it popular among bodybuilders for lean bulking and strength phases. Studies show RAD140 can increase muscle mass within weeks while promoting fat loss and enhancing endurance. Because of its strong anabolic ratio, some users compare its results to testosterone enanthate cycles, but without significant estrogenic side effects. Despite being marketed for research, RAD140 use still carries hormonal risks, temporary suppression of natural testosterone can occur, especially at high doses. It's not approved for human use, but remains widely available through research distributors. When used responsibly and cycled correctly, it provides fast, dry muscle gains, high energy levels, and improved recovery, making it one of the most potent legal steroid alternatives. YK11 stands out as a unique compound among SARMs because it functions as a myostatin inhibitor. Myostatin is a protein that naturally limits muscle growth. When it's suppressed, the body can build muscle beyond typical genetic boundaries. YK11 binds to androgen receptors while simultaneously reducing myostatin expression, promoting rapid muscle hypertrophy. It also boosts follistatin levels, another muscle growth protein that works synergistically with myostatin inhibition. This dual mechanism results in accelerated size and strength development compared to other SARMs. However, due to its potency, YK11 can cause mild testosterone suppression and requires proper post-cycle care. Its effects are described as steroid-like in muscle fullness and density, though it's technically a synthetic myostatin modulator. Most users employ it for short bulking cycles lasting 4 to 6 weeks. While human data is limited, anecdotal evidence highlights significant visual changes in muscle definition and strength. YK11 remains legal for research but banned in competitive sports due to its powerful anabolic effects. S23 is often regarded as one of the strongest SARMs ever developed, designed for medical trials, addressing male contraception and muscle wasting. It binds with exceptional affinity to androgen receptors, generating dense, dry muscle tissue and increasing vascularity. Because it's highly androgenic, it also temporarily suppresses testosterone production, making post-cycle recovery essential. In controlled studies, S23 showed the ability to increase lean muscle and bone density while reducing fat mass significantly. Athletes value it for its hardening effect. Muscles appear more compact and sculpted, especially during cutting phases. Unlike traditional steroids, it doesn't convert to estrogen or cause bloating. However, its intensity means cycles must be short and carefully monitored. Although technically a research compound, its performance-enhancing benefits are undeniable. S23 provides steroid-level conditioning results with fewer systemic risks, which is why it's often considered the final phase SARM for experienced users seeking maximum definition and power without transitioning to illegal anabolic steroids. Cardarine, or S4, is a selective androgen receptor modulator that was originally researched to combat osteoporosis and muscle wasting. It works by binding to muscle and bone receptors, stimulating muscle growth while reinforcing skeletal density. Unlike many anabolic agents, Cardarine's anabolic to androgenic ratio is moderate, meaning it builds lean mass while minimizing side effects. Users experience increased fat loss, improved vascularity, and greater muscular endurance. Its defining feature is its ability to deliver dry gains, muscle definition without water retention, making it ideal for cutting cycles. Some users report temporary vision tinting, a yellow hue at high doses, likely due to its receptor activity in eye tissue, but effects reverse once discontinued. Cardarine is valued for producing visible transformation in body composition within weeks, emphasizing tone, strength, and stamina rather than sheer mass. It remains classified as a research compound, legal in many countries, but prohibited in athletic competition. For physique enhancement, it's one of the most aesthetic-oriented SARMs available. Cardarine, or GW5011516, isn't technically a SARM, but a PPAR delta agonist that influences how the body uses fat for fuel. It activates genes involved in lipid metabolism, dramatically improving endurance, stamina, and fat oxidation. Essentially, Cardarine reprograms the body to rely on stored fat during exercise rather than carbohydrates. This leads to extended performance capacity and quicker recovery between sessions. Athletes often use it during cutting cycles to enhance cardiovascular output and reveal lean muscle definition. Clinical research showed significant reductions in triglycerides and improvements in cholesterol ratios, suggesting potential cardiovascular benefits. However, high-dose animal studies raised cancer concerns, leading to halted human trials. In responsible, short-term use, many find it effective for improving endurance and fat loss. Cardarine remains legal for research and personal use in many countries, but banned in professional sports. Its unique mechanism makes it one of the most efficient non-steroidal performance enhancers for fat metabolism and sustained physical output. MK677, also called ibutamorin, is a growth hormone secretagogue that stimulates the natural release of human growth hormone, HGH, and insulin-like growth factor 1, IGF-1, from the pituitary gland. Unlike anabolic steroids or SARMs, MK677 doesn't interact with androgen receptors. Instead, it activates ghrelin receptors, which control hunger and growth hormone secretion. The result is elevated HGH and IGF-1 levels that enhance recovery, improve sleep quality, and promote muscle growth. Users often notice fuller muscles, better skin, and improved joint health after several weeks. Because it increases appetite, it's especially popular in bulking cycles. MK1677 is taken orally and does not require injections. Long-term studies show it can improve bone density and even cognitive function. While generally considered safe, it may temporarily elevate blood sugar levels. It remains legal as a research chemical and is valued for naturally increasing hormone output, offering steady gains in muscle, fat loss, and recovery without suppressing testosterone or requiring post-cycle therapy. SR9009, known as Anabolic, is a synthetic compound developed to mimic the effects of endurance training. It works by activating Rev-Erb receptors, which regulate the body's circadian rhythm, fat metabolism, and mitochondrial activity. When stimulated, these receptors increase the number and efficiency of mitochondria inside cells, the structures that generate energy. The result is a higher resting metabolic rate and improved endurance, even without extra exercise. Because of this, SR9009 is often referred to as an exercise mimetic. Athletes use it to enhance stamina, burn fat, and improve cardiovascular performance. It doesn't bind to androgen receptors, so it's non-hormonal and doesn't require post-cycle recovery. SR9009 also promotes better sleep patterns and may lower LDL cholesterol levels. However, it has poor oral bioavailability, so consistent dosing is needed for noticeable effects. Legal for research use but banned in competitive sports, Anabolic offers one of the most innovative ways to improve endurance and fat metabolism without traditional anabolic activity. Turkesterone is a natural steroid compound extracted from the Ajuga turkestonica plant, long used in Eastern herbal medicine. Structurally similar to testosterone, it interacts with cellular pathways that promote protein synthesis without binding to androgen receptors. This means it can enhance muscle repair and growth without influencing hormones or causing suppression. Research suggests turkesterone improves nitrogen balance and increases muscle fiber size, especially when combined with strength training. Users often report better recovery, strength gains, and modest increases in lean muscle mass after 6 to 8 weeks of use. Unlike synthetic steroids, turkesterone doesn't convert to estrogen or cause androgenic side effects such as acne or hair loss. Its benefits extend to improved endurance, reduced fatigue, and even enhanced stress resistance due to its adaptogenic properties. Because it's plant-derived and non-hormonal, turkesterone is completely legal and available as a dietary supplement, making it one of the most popular natural anabolic compounds in modern sports nutrition. Ecdysterone, also called 20-hydroxyecdysone, is another plant-based anabolic compound found in spinach, quinoa, and Cyanotus vaga. It operates through estrogen beta receptors, which are involved in protein metabolism rather than the androgen system. This allows it to boost muscle protein synthesis and recovery without altering testosterone or hormone balance. In controlled studies, subjects supplementing ecdiesterone alongside training saw measurable increases in lean muscle and strength compared to placebos. It's frequently described as a natural anabolic due to its performance-enhancing effects without hormonal interference. Users typically experience improved endurance, faster recovery, and steady strength gains during consistent use. Because it's naturally occurring and doesn't trigger steroid tests, Ishidisterone is fully legal worldwide and often marketed as a safe muscle growth supplement. It's best stacked with adequate protein intake to maximize results. Ecdysterone represents the growing interest in botanical compounds that mimic anabolic activity while avoiding the endocrine disruptions caused by synthetic steroids and SARMs. Beta-ecdysterone is a bioactive compound derived from natural sources like spinach, quinoa, and Raponticum carthamoides. It's chemically similar to ishidisterone but milder, offering gradual, steady benefits for muscle growth and recovery. The compound enhances nitrogen retention and protein synthesis, helping muscles repair faster after exercise. It may also increase ATP levels within cells, improving energy production during training. Because it doesn't interact with androgen receptors or hormones, it's completely non-toxic and suitable for both men and women. Regular use is associated with improved endurance, reduced fatigue, and better muscle definition when paired with resistance workouts. Unlike synthetic steroids, beta-ecdysterone poses no risk of liver strain, testosterone suppression, or water retention. It's considered one of the safest legal steroid alternatives available in natural form. Athletes and recreational lifters use it to support long-term muscle health and recovery, especially when looking for consistent gains without the hormonal risks associated with traditional performance enhancers.